Earlier today, a special wreath-laying ceremony was held remembering a historic birthday. President and West Michigan native Gerald R. Ford. 13 on your side's Trevier Gonzalez was at the event this morning.
The former First Lady, Betty Ford, making a point to honor her late husband. And even though she too has now passed, his memory today still alive and well.
There was no shortage of flowers along the former president's burial site at the Gerald R. Ford Museum. Americans with hands over their hearts in honor of Ford as music played. Wreaths were presented during the service, one from local police, another from family, and the last from President Joe Biden. Though we begin to approach almost 20 years since his death in 2006, family members of Ford say it's important to see the tradition carried on.
And if Mom and Dad were here today, they would tell you this is about Grand Rapids. This is not about them, but where they came from and the people that invested in their lives and their community and their family here in Grand Rapids.
It's just nice that, a sitting president honors a deceased president on his birthday. And it's such a special time, and what a wonderful time of year in Grand Rapids, and your weather is shining.
The quiet roar of traffic was all that could be heard during a moment of silence. 38 seconds in memory of the country's 38th president, a legacy not to be forgotten.
The former president's youngest child and only daughter reflected on her father's character and his ability to work with those he didn't agree with. She says politics today are so very different and wishes some of those older values would return. Gerald R. Ford would have been 110. In Grand Rapids, Trevier Gonzalez, 13 on your side.